Hello fabulous ones, welcome back to my channel. I am Marlo Keenan, and if you're new here, welcome to the fabulous family. Today I'm super excited. We are going to do a foundation review, but first, this is in collab with my very good friend Chatwithlu. We decided that we wanted to do this collab together for several reasons. One, we both have different skin textures. I have dry, mature skin. She says that she has oily to acne prone skin. And so it's going to be interesting how this foundation wears on her compared to me. So the foundation that we're going to do is the L'Oreal Infallible 24 Fresh Wear foundation. So this has been the buzz a little bit, and so we are super interested to see how this performs. Please go check out her channel. She is trying to reach that 500 subscriber mark. Again, she is absolutely gorgeous. She does beautiful eye looks, and she is just beautiful herself inside and out. So please go check out her channel. And make sure before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Now, let's get into the video. All right. So let's get right into this. Okay, so this is a new foundation by L'Oreal, and what we're gonna go and cover today is obviously the application, the coverage, the finish, and the wearability. I'm gonna go ahead and slap this baby on, and I'm gonna wear it for a few hours. I got things to do with the fam. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna see how this foundation performs. But of course, let's go through the specs, okay? This foundation says it's Be Unstoppable. Introducing L'Oreal's breakthrough long-wear foundation with breakable skin technology. They be like using the terms for foundation like technology for real. Anyway, Infallible Fresh Wear 24-hour foundation provides medium to full buildable coverage that lasts all day, allows the skin to breathe. The formula is 3 oil absorbers, resist sweat, water transfer. The ultra thin liquid goes on smoothly to give a fresh, healthy looking complexion that lasts. Color stays true and blends in evenly so your makeup lasts all day. It's got 30 shades, so okay, I see you, 30 shades, up to 24-hour fresh wear, long-lasting, resistant, medium to buildable coverage, blah, blah. Okay, so I had to go out, obviously, and find this foundation. So this is my thing. I went to CVS to get this, and they do have the 30 shades, obviously. This is in 500. Now, it's weird because when you go pick up this foundation, it will say 500 or whatever number it says on the bottle, but it doesn't say the actual name on the bottle. But where you pick it up, it'll say Golden Sun, Honey Beige, blah. I believe, I can't even remember which one was 500. I think it's Honey Beige. So I'm looking at the website. I can't even remember. This is saying 500, right? But on the website, it goes to 505, and it's saying it's Honey Bisque. And then it's not even showing an option for 500 on the website. So, you know, I don't even know why they did that. Why did they not put the name on the bottle itself? But anyway, that's neither here or there. So you guys know what I'm going to do. I'm going to always do one side with a brush and one side with a beauty sponge. And I'm also going to prime just one side right here in my T-zone just to see if it really makes a difference or not. So let's get to applying this primer. And I want to tell you guys, I'm telling you, when I was in the CVS trying to find my color, y'all don't even know. It was so hard because you know you can't open it in the drugstore. Now if I was at Walmart, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be opening it. But CVS, you know what I'm saying, they be looking at you when you in there. So so I'm just gonna apply this to the right side of my face. And so I'm on Marco Polo with Lou and my friend Jazz, and I'm like, I don't know which color to get. Do you know I went back to CVS twice to return it because you can't tell? And when you got on the skin, when I swatched it, when I got in the car, it was like, no, this is not right. So anyway, I ended up narrowing it down to this one. But what I did is I picked it based on my tan shade because I'm kind of tanning right now and I'm about to be tan, so I picked my summer shade. So when I apply this, I know it's going to be darker than my skin tone, okay? The point is, this is for tutorial purposes, okay? So don't be like, oh, it's too dark for you. I know this. Okay, we got that blended in. And the primer that I use, guys, is by The Ordinary, the spreadable fluid primer. If I didn't mention it just now, I can't even remember. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and shake this bad boy up. Let's apply it to the hand. Okay, so here's the consistency. Runny, yellow, pulls yellow. Well, it's got a little red in it actually. But anyway, let's go ahead and apply it. I'm gonna apply one side first and then spread it out with the sponge. And I'm gonna try not to go ham for the first application. Okay, it's, in terms of application, it's blending into the skin. Not quite my color, really yellow. I mean, it's blending out really well. It's, you know, in terms of application, it's blending out well. It blended out well. Right now, the finish, it's not all the way matte or anything like that, but it's definitely, for this first application, it's definitely not full coverage, for sure. It's definitely meaning you could totally see all my freckles still. So, okay, let's get to getting the other side and blending that bad boy out with the beauty sponge. And I'm using the Morphe beauty sponge for this. So it's blending out just fine with the beauty sponge. Looks like it's oxidizing on me big time. Okay, so obviously with the brush, it didn't absorb the product as much as the beauty blender, but that is so super normal. Let me say the beauty sponge because it's not the beauty blender. Focus. So we'll go in with one more layer, and usually, you know, I don't put like 2 layers, but let's just do this. Just a little bit, especially around the freckle area, just around here. See if it could be buildable. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, it's buildable. Oh yeah. Okay. And actually right now it looks very nice. It's not really that matte though. It's like a, I don't know, it ain't no satin finish, but it is buildable. Now, I just put another layer on, as you guys know, but you can still see my freckles, but not as much. Okay, but it's buildable, and I don't think it would be totally full. You would have to build it up a lot in order for it to be a full coverage, especially for people with problematic skin that want to cover up acne scars and all of that stuff, because you can still see my freckles, like, clearly. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, it's buildable, but you could, it ain't full coverage. It ain't like, you know, like double wear. Okay, so the application is spread just fine with the brush. It's spread just fine with the beauty sponge, but it's not the foundation. It's like not clinging to my nose at all. You see? It's like not clinging to my nose at all. It's not heavy. It's definitely not heavy. The finish, again, it's semi-matte. It's semi-matte finish, and we'll see about the wearability. Okay, all right, to wrap this up, obviously the verdict is still out. It spread it just fine with the brush and the beauty sponge. The coverage is like medium to halfway full coverage, because I'm not trying to put on 3-4 layers just to have full coverage. It is light, it is drying down, you know what I'm saying? It's a semi-matte, so Now you guys know I'm not going to put on no concealer or nothing because I want to see how this wears, you know, on its true self. I don't see a real difference between the primer side and this side. If I'm being completely honest, I don't see that much of a difference. So the only thing I'm going to do is bronze up the skin again and finish my face. I'm not going to come back. I'm just leaving it just like this so you guys could see it as it is right now. And I'm going to go do my makeup and I'm going to go throughout my day and I'm going to come back. When I come back, I'll have my makeup on, but it will be hours from now. Okay? And so we're going to see about the wearability. Okay? And see how this changes. It did oxidize like a mofo. So I don't know yet. Okay, so I will return in a few hours. Okay guys, I know I'm looking like a hot mess right now. You ain't got to tell me. I forgot to tell you guys what time I put the foundation on. It was like 9:30, something like that. It is currently 9:30 right now, so that's a lot of hours. So I've been out all day, literally, hence why I look like this. I ain't got no lipstick on or nothing. I straight up came back what I look like from being out all day. So the foundation, outside of the color, I felt that it did oxidize on me. Again, the application was fine. With the brush and the beauty sponge, all of this right now is gone. If you could tell, there's like no foundation right here. It is lightweight, okay? It is medium coverage and you could build it, but it's not fully. Oh, here, my grandson's making an appearance. You want to come say hi?
No, thank you.
He said no thank you. Okay. It is buildable, but you know, you can still see my freckles. I did put on some highlight. That's all I did. I bronzed up the skin. I didn't use any concealer or anything like that. Now, did it cling to any of my dry patches? Yes. Only some, like up here, and for some reason, like right around here, it like broke up, which is super, super weird. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what was up with that, but this whole part of my mouth is just, there's no foundation. It's just gone. And it did oxidize. So long story short, do I recommend this foundation? I hate to say it, but I wouldn't buy it again. That's me. I wouldn't buy it again. But let me tell you something, because this is my first time using it, and although I did wear it all day, I didn't do anything else in terms of like conceal, powder, and all that jazz. And plus, it is not exactly my color because I'm not tanned yet, but this is my tanned color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I'm tanned and all that stuff, and I'm gonna try it again when it actually does match me completely, and then I'm gonna do a full face, like, you know, with the concealer and all that jazz and powder. But at the end of the day, y'all know how I roll. I like to review foundation in its truest form without having to do all the most for everything else. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, I know, look, the foundation is only $14.99. You know what I'm saying? So I necessarily, it's not all that. I mean, can you see? It's like a total different color all around my mouth. So I give this foundation right now a C. At the end of the day, it applies well. The coverage is medium. You have to build it. The finish is like a semi-matte. And the wear time is horrible. I don't want to even say horrible. It says 20. Well, actually, it is horrible because it says 24 hours. This ain't 24 hours. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please, again, go check out Lu's channel. She is absolutely fabulous. Her channel is Chatwithlu. And thank you, Lu, for doing this collaboration with me. And you guys know what time it is. Until my next video. Bye-bye now.